the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Houston Rockets. For Houston, they come in off a win in their last outing against New York. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie,
you're not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see, point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Mm-hmm. Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D-Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small forward,
that's easy.
I got to go with the greatest of the game, LeBron King James.
Well, since he took the smaller guys, which is unique, I'm going to take the power forwards. Blake Griffin. And you know what?
He's one of the league's most physical players?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's physical. He just gets thrown around a lot sometimes, but
well, he's not physical. Then. Crazy.
No, but he throws it around too,
man.
Does
not.
He throws it around.
Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical, and my man Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy.
Come on, give us a Superman.
Superman is in the building.
There he goes. There he goes.
Now you ticked off the big fella. That's it for now. Talk to you later.
Here in Washington, D.C., what an incredible shot. The Iwo Jima Memorial, and in the distance, the Capitol Building, and the Washington Monument. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Washington Wizards coming to this one following a loss to the New York Knicks. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold. Jordan comes in for Dwight Howard. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. So on the floor for Houston, Jordan in at the 3. Thornton out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Brewer in at the 4 slot. There's a screen by Gortat. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Wall. And here's Neal outside. It's rebounded by Houston. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
And even though one side played postseason basketball and the other stayed at home, you wouldn't have known it in their matchups. That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Bradley Beal, 3rd.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Both free throws good from Beverley. Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Wall dishes to Gortat. Here's Neal. He's guarded by Thornton. Lets it go from 11, and the jumper falls for him. And the Wizards lead by 2. Houston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Beverley, the pass to Jordan. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And that one's good. And that's now 10 points for Wall. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Washington.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
For the Wizards, Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. And it's Chalmers in for John Wall. Here's Neal, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Shape up, shape up.
On defense, the Rockets trailing by 2. Count the bucket. And it's 8 points here for Beal. The Rockets shooting just 35% to start the game. And Beverly kicks to Thornton. There's the screen from outside the arc, and that one's good. Beverly's got 7 points.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Brewer, fires the 3. Shot is no good. And Washington the other way now to the left side wing. And here's Neal outside. Brewer grabs the board. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Knicks in New York. Jordan dishes to Ariza. Off target from the baseline.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Out to the wing. On its way from Neal for 2. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Neal's got his first points in this one. Rockets trail by 4. Beverly the pass to Jordan. They set the screen. And Brewer kicks to Jordan. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Nene with the screen on Jordan. Dantley. It's rebounded by Houston. And here is Jordan. 8 points his last outing. Dishes it to Thornton. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against New York. And stolen by Ariza. Chalmers against Beverly. Jordan dishes to Beverly. There's the pass to Thornton. Let's go. Another miss by Houston. And John Wall spoke prior to the game. He talked about the identity of the Wizards team.
Defensively, just being that gritty.
The Wizards not exactly, Clark, the first team that you think of. Big group substitution here. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Evan Fournier. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Nene and Gortat team up in the paint. Chalmers is out there with Gary Neal. And it's Beal in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Houston leading by 3. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks put forth a nice effort. He finished with 8 points, and he made them pay over and over from the line. A lot of free throws for him. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GM?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Wizards trail by 5. Chalmers pass to Nene. Beal against Thornton. Back to Nene. Now the feed to Beal. No good on the 3. Rockets leading by 5. Beal with the steal. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And he gets it to go. Beal's got 10.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Outside Jordan, over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Brewer, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Brewer's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. Chalmers against Beverly. Now Beal. 8 points his last outing, and Chalmers kicks to Nene. Nice ball movement by Washington. Nene, the screen. Shot off the pick. That doesn't go either for Beal.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
There's the dish to Jordan. Back to Beverly. The tray. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and, you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here.
Rockets leading by 5. Left side, Jordan. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And a chance to check out the stats for Neal, how he performed last season. He was around 12 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
And it's good off the back rim and in. Now just a 3-point Houston lead.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Jordan. Shot is no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Houston.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Jordan dishes to Beverly. On the wing, Thornton. He kicks it to Brewer. Beal against Jordan. Here's Beverly. The offensive rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal the pass to Nene. And Chalmers kicks to Gortat. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
Exactly, making certain the right call was made. They've done a great job of speeding the process and giving the officials the information they need to arrive at the right call.